How's it going, everybody? I'm the B2C Reaper, and my goal in this channel is to teach you how to reap the rewards of trading with the prices going up or down. Bitcoin trades at 18% discount in Binance Australia as exchange cuts on ramp. So AUD, has been officially cut. As of tomorrow, there will be no AUD, and all AUD will be converted into USDT after tonight. So anyone who has AUD and did not get it off of their Binance or any exchanges will have that automatic conversion so they don't see a loss. We warned you about this around May 18th. Fake Musk and Bezos crypto ads appear in celebrity scam. This is just a warning not to follow anything you see. Even if I suggest a coin or something, don't follow it. Do your own research. Make sure that you're investing for something because you believe in it. PayPal-backed crypto wallet Magic aims to be ubiquitous solution. So Magic is aiming to become the Web3 wallet, one-stop, non-custodial wallet for everyone. They aim to do this by making a software development kit or SDK that removes the need for seed phrases. So this is a pretty cool idea, and hopefully they can do this for us, as I know it'd be nice to not have to do a million different ways to get into everything. Multichain can't find its CEO as company loses access to its servers. So last week there were rumors surfaced that Chinese authorities had arrested several Multichain executives, including the CEO, Zhao Jun. Although the arrests still haven't been denied or confirmed by authorities, they are saying that, hey, we cannot access anything on our servers and we do not have the keys. So this is going to affect more than just this project. It's going to affect Keychain, Public Mint, DinoChain, Redlight Chain, Dexit, Ecta, HPB, Onus, Omax, Fedora, and PlanQ. So if you have any of these projects, expect a lot of downturn and a lot of downtrend from here out. Over on the charts here, our total is falling. This is everything except Ethereum and Bitcoin. Our stochastic is falling, RSI is falling, VWAP is falling, money flow is starting to reject away from the neutral, and that momentum is starting to break to the downside. So we are seeing our altcoins start to bleed out a little, and we are also seeing Bitcoin kind of waver a bit, so odds are people are going more into stable coins right now. Our Bitcoin dominance, we are testing the bottom of our flag, our triangle here again. Our stochastic is making a bearish cross. RSI is pointing down. Our momentum's coming down with a red dot. Our money flow is in the bearish zone. VWAP is in the bearish zone. So overall, we're looking pretty bad. And we could see a breakdown out of this triangle tomorrow, which could confirm a downtrend. So just be mindful of that. Over on our futures, we did pull away, filled most of our gap. We got a little bit in there still, but we filled most of our gap. Stochastic is making a bearish cross. RSI has gone kind of flat. VWAP's breaking down. Momentum's curling. Money flow wants to come up. So if that money flow can flip bullish, that would be good for us, and we could see the higher gap flip. But if we start to reject away here, we could see it bounce off this value area high. Or if we break through that, we could fill this lower gap. If we do bounce off this value area high, that could be where we would see that other gap fill if we do not make a bullish move from here. So over on Bitcoin, we are falling. We did fall from our triangle that we had. Stochastic's breaking down, RSI is falling down, momentum is kind of curling away, VWAP's falling. Our money flow is in the bearish trend and starting to head away from the neutral zone. So overall, the daily is looking pretty bad. We are on the value area low here, so we could test this value area low. If we make a bounce off this, we could see some more upside. However, if we break through and get more red candles, then we could see some further downside. We also have the point of control in this golden pocket, which if we do bounce off the value area low, that's likely going to be our next stop. So those are our next kind of key areas we're looking at here. Over on the 4-hour, we're kind of trying to round up, so that is looking good for a move forward. Stochastic's trying to push forward. Money flow did dip into the bearish zone, but managed to regain bullish momentum, so we'll have to see if it can stick and continue forward. Our RSI is heading up, VWAP wants to break bullish, and our momentum looks like we could get a green dot in the next couple of candles. Over on the 2 hour here, our RSI is running up, stochastic's running up, money flow's running up, our VWAP's running up, momentum is trying to push forward. So overall, we're looking pretty bullish here on the 2 hour, and like we could press forward, so that's good for our medium to higher time frames. So the daily, we may just be getting a little bit of a peak down. Stochastic has a bearish cross that could happen on the 1 hour. RSI is kind of trying to curl here. Our VWAP's trying to curl. Our money flow is near that neutral zone. It is trying to push away from it. So if we do push away from the neutral here on the 1 hour, then that's likely we'll see it bleed into the medium to higher time frames. Our momentum's also starting to curl away here, so I'd watch the 1 hour very closely. Over on graph, we are getting a pretty good move up here. We'd probably filled the full double bottom by now. Stochastic is getting a little bit of a curl that could happen, so we could see some downside, or at least a little bit of a kind of give up where we come back to this support resistance area and then could make a move forward. Our RSI is pressing forward, momentum's trying to come up, VWAP's trying to curl. Our money flow is trying to go up, so if that money flow can flip bullish, that would be good for a really good move forward. Over on the 4 hour, our momentum has bearish divergences and is heading down. Stochastic is heading down pretty bad. It does want to make a bullish cross, but just can't manage to do so. Our money flow is trying to go bullish and running up very well, so that is good for us, but we're kind of flattening out here, so if we get some resistance here, we could see some downside. Our VWAP is kind of rejecting away, so our medium term is a little dicey. So I'd say we're a little dicey looking here on the 4 hour. Over on the 2 hour, we may form some sort of double top if we do take a little bit of a dip down. We have a bearish divergence on our momentum. Stochastic is falling but wants to make a push forward. RSI is trying to push forward. Our money flow is trying to make higher highs. So the money flow is going pretty good on the 2 hour, but we'll have to see if it can get through this zone or not. It is kind of in like a resistance area. Our VWAP is trying to break in the bearish zone, so our medium term could signal that we may be starting to fall. Over on the 1 hour, we're getting lower highs on our momentum with higher highs on price, so we have bearish divergence here too. RSI is heading lower, getting lower highs. Stochastic's pushing down. Our momentum does want to get a green dot, so we are trying to get some bullish momentum here, but we'll have to see if that can sustain itself. Our money flow is kind of heading down, so we're getting rejected from this area around 14, which it looks like that's the area on the 1 hour that we keep hitting and rejecting, or getting past and then falling under. Our VWAP is trying to push forward, so our medium term is trying to recover. If that stochastic can get a bullish curl and that money flow curls, then we may see some further upside, but if the money flow continues to descend here, then we may be in for some downside. Over on Anchor for the daily, we are touching on that support area right where I warned about. So we did fall from our wedge. Stochastic has a bearish cross, RSI is curling, VWAP is curling, money flow is rejecting away, our momentum is curling down. So overall, we're looking very bearish here, and like we could have some downside. This could just be the beginning of some sort of a bloodbath if we're not careful. Which, if it is, we could be seeing around this 2.2 cent, so 2.2 cent area, however the heck you want to say it. So we are kind of just riding this support level. RSI is just going flat. VWAP is trying to push forward, but it's getting stuck in the zone. Stochastic's just beat down. VWAP's trying to press forward, but it looks like it wants to curl away here. Our momentum looks like we could try and curl, might get a candle in the next several, green dot in the next several candles, but that could easily switch around on us. Over on the 2 hour, we do have that green dot. We have stochastic running up, money flow is in the bullish territory, but just can't really get much momentum, can't really get past this 8 zone. Our VWAP is struggling to get some lift off too, our RSI is trying to push forward. So if we don't see some actual push here and we just keep zigzagging around, it's likely we'll set up a bear flag, which we could fall back down from. Over on the 1 hour, same situation where you can kind of see we're just ranging here. Stochastic wants to kind of push forward. RSI is kind of starting to curl though. Our money flow is well into the bullish territory, but starting to curl as we're again into this like resistance area for it. Our VWAP is trying to push forward, but we could see it start to curl off too if everything else starts to pull away. Momentum is trying to press us forward, but if everything else kind of starts to waver, we may see that momentum print a red dot and curl away. Over on XRP, I kind of slept on showing this inverse head and shoulders, so I apologize for that, but that's why you always want to double check your own patterns and not just go off of what someone else is saying as well. You always want to kind of look at yourself too afterwards. Our stochastic is starting to fall, RSI is starting to fall, stochastic's starting to fall, VWAP's starting to fall, our money flow is in the bullish territory and running up, so that is good for us on the daily. On the 4 hour, our money flow is trying to make higher highs and keep going forward, so we are looking decent here as well. Momentum wants to get a green dot soon, so that could help push us forward if that happens. RSI wants to press forward, stochastic has a bullish cross, so that stochastic can run up. Hopefully that could save the RSI from crossing the bearish territory. Our VWAP is trying to curl up, but we'll have to see if it gets rejected at the neutral or not here. Over on the 2 hour, we are setting lower highs on our momentum, so that's not too good for us. Our money flow is overall starting to leach out. RSI is trying to head up, stochastic's trying to run up. Momentum looks like it wants to run up, but we'll have to see if we curl or not. It's not looking too strong right now. The VWAP looks like it could start to curl. We did get the momentum kind of bounce off that neutral, so if we do curl, that could be just us falling back into that bearish zone. So the bulls may not have the strength to really push us past this 52 cent area. Stochastic's kind of starting to curl, RSI is trying to push forward, momentum's trying to carry forward, RSI is getting lower highs. Our money flow looks like it could start to curl. We are trying to taper off here, so if we continue to taper off and start to fall, then we could see some downside. We do have a reversal arrow. We did have a downtrend followed by some sideways, so that could signal we have a little bit of upside, but it being the 1 hour, that could be this one green candle we have. Over on Algo, last but not least, we are about halfway through this range, kind of in the area is saying to watch out for. Our RSI is starting to head down, stochastic's got a bearish cross, VWAP's about to break bearish, money flow is in the bearish territory, momentum's starting to curl away, so that momentum could get a red dot, not looking the strongest here on the daily. Daily looks a little beat down. 4 hour, our money flow does want to try and curl up. We are overall trying to trend up still. Momentum is trying to curl up, so we could see a green dot in the next couple of candles. Our stochastic is getting a bullish cross. RSI is pushing up with a green dot that could confirm. So we have a few green dots here that could confirm on the 4 hour that could help push us forward on the daily if the lower time frames are looking alright. Over on the 2 hour, RSI is pushing up real strong, stochastic's pushing up strong, VWAP's pushing strong. Our money flow is testing the neutral zone, so we'll want to see it break through into that bullish zone and actually gain some momentum. Our momentum is curling up, so that is good for us. We're not kind of curling away, so let's see if we can actually manage to break through. On the 1 hour, our money flow is not quite as close to that neutral zone. We're falling away, not looking too good, flat here at about 6. So if we start to see that money flow curl away on the 1 hour, then that 2 hour is not going to look so good. Stochastic's looking like we could start to curl, RSI could start to curl. VWAP is trying to push up, so our medium term is trying to push, but we are in kind of a resistance area, so we may start to get pushed back down soon. Momentum is curling up with a green dot, so momentum's looking good, but like I said, just watch out for that money flow. Thank you for watching tonight's video. I hope you have a great night.